Hello and welcome to Cutting Words. I'm Brad Thompson and we have it. Dragonlance, Shadow of the Dragon Queen Premium Edition box set. Finally here, fresh off the courier. Just arrived. Ordered this from direct from Wizards, or at least their logistics company is running it for them. We are on dndbeyond.com. You can order the Dragonlance Premium box set. So you get the access to the D&D Beyond copy of the game, or the adventure should I say, as well as this box set, which includes a hard copy book of the adventure, as well as a premium DM screen for it, and the Warriors of Krynn tie-in board game. So the whole thing in one box set. So I ordered that, and that cost 155 US. Free shipping to New Zealand. That's pretty good. Free shipping to a bunch of places, including all the way in New Zealand. And you get the access to the D&D Beyond Adventure of the Adventure 2 weeks before release. Yay! That was pretty cool. So it worked out to being 240 odd New Zealand dollars. It just arrived, so it took about a month to get here. So it was 9th of December it was released, it was shipped. And took over a month to get here. So meanwhile, this was in shops. You can get this in shops, and I saw the shop sales for a month, going, well, I really hope my pre-order I got direct from Wizards will arrive soon. So that was a bit of downside there. As well as in the shops, you could get it for 200 New Zealand dollars. So I paid about 40 bucks more to get it shipped from Wizards, though granted you do get the D&D Beyond version of the adventure rather than 2. And got that 2 weeks earlier. So, you know, swings and roundabouts. But yeah, finally it's here. Let's crack it and have a look. I'm very excited to see what we find inside. Alright, let's get unboxing this, because I'm waited a whole month for this. So I want to see what's in it. So this is, I guess, Wizards' first go at, yeah, a bundled version of D&D Beyond and books and stuff. So that's pretty cool. Although, I think I cut out Swords as the middleman now. Is that what they're doing? I don't know. Yeah, let's see what we got. Alright, so let's see. So this box set here. Here's the back, by the way. Woo. Let's see. It looks like a little zip thing along the top here we need to undo to get open. So you can't reuse the outer insert so much, box. Alright, well, let's just rip this open. Alright. Okay, I'll flip here. Okay. Oh yeah, it's all. So it's all packed in there. So I've got the board game and the book on top, and I assume a DM screen's in there somewhere too. Oh yeah, oh, that's on the very top, the DM screen. Okay. Slide this out. It's all pretty well packaged here with divide up nicely. There's the DM screen. Oh wow. It's a pretty shiny screen. Look at that. So you can tell the shininess is quite shiny. Alright. Let's fold this. Oh, look at that. Okay. So the DM screen on the inside here looks like it does have the basic kind of conditions and things, cover rules, that sort of thing, and the back here NDCs, but it does have you know, a third of the screen here does have non-standard stuff, which seems to be relevant to the adventure. So we got, looks like we got some different counters, Warzone counters and things for the adventure there. Cool. Dragon Army encounters, different Dragon Armies. Different encounters to different locations in the adventure. Fair enough. Dragon Army supplies and prisoners. So more tables you can roll for various Dragon Army encounters and what you can find from looting from Dragon Army folks and whatnot. yeah, so a bunch of random tables in addition to the usual things you get in there. A very shiny screen, very cool, very pretty. I could definitely see me using this as my potentially one of my go-to DM screens going forward. Very pretty. You don't necessarily need to use it for Dragonlance itself. Nice colour. I like the kind of just mostly red and black here. Muted DM screen. The dragon burning a village. Beautiful. Cool. Very happy with the DM screen. I wouldn't get the box set just for the DM screen. But nice to have. Alright. Next in this box, we've got the adventure itself. Oh, whoa! Now that's real shiny. Look at that foil. Wowee. That's pretty cool. So all the copies of this adventure are pretty pretty. Like even the limited edition version of it, you can install because there's 3 different covers you can get for this book. The one that comes in this premium box set, which is this one here, the foily one, which has got who's down the front? I want to say perhaps what should we call it? Fire Eyes, the Red Army commander person. I think that's probably who that is. Riding a red dragon, taking folks there. But the one with Lord Soth close up, limited edition with him, his helmet, is pretty cool also. So, sport for choice for cool covers for this adventure. So I'll got a look inside to see if there's anything interesting, different going on here. Looks pretty much the same. We've got a map at the back. Map of the book you can pull out. Don't really have pulls out most of the time. Like, tear the book to get the map out. Oh, I guess. But there's got a version of the map there. You can see small version. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Nice little book. I have read the adventure and I have actually run the first section of the adventure. So I'll do a little review of the adventure itself in another video. But yeah, pretty cool. Very nice. So yeah, yeah, I ran a chunk of the early sections of the book as part of 1D&D playtest material. So I used 1D&D rules and just kind of ran those early parts of the adventure. All right, and finally we have the board game, Warriors of Krynn. Oof, that's that empty now. See a little cardboard insert there. Okay. Inside, here is the board game. Dragonlance Warriors of Krynn. So this board game ties in with the adventure. So throughout the adventure itself, there are little boxes in the book that say, "Hey, we've got the board game Warriors of Krynn. Now's the time. Now's the moment. This is your moment." Instead of running like this encounter over here, being the encounter you can zoom out and you can run a war scenario using this board game, and here's the results of that for this. So yeah, so there's mentions that in the adventure. Gives you options, you don't have to use the board game, but yeah, it's kind of interesting concept. Yeah, Defy the Dragon Queen. This is a co-op board game. What's going on outside here? Any more information for me? Still working together. I'm not sure what the. Let me look at the rules for this. So we go inside though. Get the lid off. Okay. Alright, so we got a lot of punch boards. A lot of punch boards. Ooh. More punch boards. And one punch board. various things. Wait, hold on. I'll tell a lie. There's more thinner punch boards here. Got like ones for putting cards. And we got various characters. Okay, interesting. Characters. Paper here, okay. Alright, we've got. Interesting. Stop sticking or something? See that before in the packaging for a board game. Warriors of Krynn scenario books. This will be, so in the venture it says turn to this scenario in the scenario book. So this will be what it's referring to. Oh yeah, main chronicle. So you keep track of the scenario at the back. And what are we doing here? Oh, you got information on different scenarios, but don't want to spoil it. So there's that. I'm gonna have to read all of this at some point. Not right now, live on camera though. So we can talk about the board game. See if it's any good. Quite an aficionado of board games, if you didn't know. I have more board games in my living room than most gaming stores. So really big into board games. So anyway, so we just see how this compares. So, rulebook. Paper. Rulebook. It's not too thin, so hopefully it'll be a light read. Okay, got boards. Boards galore. Oh my goodness. Got some boards. What is going on here? Really kind of abstract these boards, I feel. Oh, we've got minis and stuff too. So this is what we've got so far. So we'll lift all the top stuff off the book. So let's hold this up like that. So we've got some minis there and more boards in this insert now. So let's pull out some minis, eh? Oh, they got a black wash on these. That's cool. Oh. So 6 minis in here. Let's have a closer look at some of these minis. Oh, these minis, I think, in the back of the venture book there is. That makes sense now. I was wondering why there's so many sidekicks in the back of this venture book. But these are the characters in the board game. Pretty sure these minis look exactly like them. Yeah. So these sidekicks. And the minis here in this board game actually match their art. And I think their art there. So those are the minis. The sidekicks in the book. So I guess if you do this adventure game, these characters are sidekicks or friends of yours that control mayhaps. I mean, that's what's going on there. It seems like a sellout way of run a D&D game that ties in with your character. You run these guys, is it? That's what it seems like. So, I'll read the rules and I'll clarify. Okay. Got more boards. And some cardboard between them. All these boards. So many boards. Ooh, okay. Some deep wells here now. Oh my goodness. We got little tokens. These little arrow tokens. Okay. We've got custom dice. Who needs D&D dice? We got these special custom dice, apparently. Okay. More little arrow things, but different color. Okay, we've got thing. What we got? Got a bunch of cards. Decks of cards, cards. Another card. Legendary. Do not open these cards. Oh, so some kind of legacy cards or something. Interesting. Recruitment start here. Wait for scenarios. Interesting. Recruitment start here. Victory start here. Okay, all these cards are start here. Very interesting. Is this board game only scenario? You can't play it independently, I wonder if that's the case. Okay, underneath the board game, we've got more cardboard. Interesting. I always like checking on the inserts. There's been a few times where I've listed up an insert in a board game where we go, oh my gosh, and found little surprises. I haven't once or twice. And ever since I'm like, right, I'm going to check out the inserts of every game now, just in case. There's a special surprise hidden underneath. Especially with these games that have legacy components and things. Like, oh my goodness, I found this special thing under the insert. But no joy this time. Yeah, so that's the box there. Ooh. All the bits, some deep wells of storage. I always find everything falls out though. You stash the board game sideways and it just all falls out everywhere, so you either bag it and half time bin the inserts, or a more practical one. Anyway, that's all the components for the board game and the premium box set. The Deluxe Edition. So it's, according to this box, it's a cooperative play for 3 to 5 players, 60 to 90 minute playtime. So I'm assuming it's talking about the board game, not the D&D adventure. So you need 3 to 5 players for the board game. Heaven forbid your player count does not match up to the board game to the adventure. Watch out for that. Running like a, also I assume the DM gets to play too. It's all just teamwork is the thing. 69 minutes apparently. I assume it's per scenario. See how accurate that is. Alright, so I skimmed through the rulebook and the scenario book here to figure out what's going on. So you can choose to either play as one of the sidekick characters presented in the book, and they've got here. There they are. Ooh, you can choose to play as one of these guys. Or you can probably flip them over their boards, and if they've got a blank side, you can write in your own character into, so you can bring your player character over. And they got representative abilities that kind of summarize your character down to your rogues. You'd have this kind of roguey ability or what have you, and you can, I believe you can get different abilities you unlock and activate. But you see a few of those to kind of represent your character, or one of these if you want to play as one. They say you can play with these characters that come with a backstory and everything. I mean, it's called their backstory. It's barely a paragraph. There's nothing. There's not really a backstory. But anyway, a bit more there, mate. But anyway, so that's what's going on with the character. So you can play your own character, sort of, or your sidekicks. It is so in the book, the book here mentions that the DM and what they're supposed to do during the game. So alright, it's a cooperative game, so the book goes, well, if you're the dungeon master running this is a D&D game, or you're crossing over to this board game, you can either pick up one of the player characters, one of the sidekicks or whatever, and you just join the players as and play the board game too, assuming you don't have more than 5 players for the board game, because the board game's 3 to 5 players. If you have more than that, tough luck. I guess you can't play DM. You can read the narrative text boxes during the scenario when it comes up. Oh boy, just watch the players play the board game and just read those text boxes at the bits of the scenario when they complete objectives or whatever. Great. So yeah, I don't think, yeah, a little bit of thought was put into tying it together, but not a huge amount. Huge amount. It was like, all right, we've got this board game, figure it out. We've got this D&D game, let's try and mash it together. Sounds like they kind of, well, hopefully it means though that the board game, the priority was given to the board game design, if the priority wasn't given to make it line up perfectly with the D&D crossover. So hopefully that means the board game will be decent at least. We'll find out. I'll give it a go. First read the rules properly, and yeah, get some players together and have a go at it, have a crack, and see what it's like. I'll do a few scenarios and see if it lives up to the hype. Wow, what hype? There actually didn't see much talk about the board game anywhere actually. But yeah, so I'll have a go at it and do a follow-up video on the board game. Yeah, so that's Dragonlance Shadow Dragon Queen Premium Edition box set. Got the book, got the screen, got the board game. It got the, well, because I bought it direct, I also got the version on D&D Beyond. It is quite a bit, was quite a bit more to get everything, literally everything here. I would probably, unless you're trying to get early access to the PDF so you can, no, not PDF, the D&D Beyond version of the adventure, to get, make a YouTube video about it, or cover it, or run it ahead of time, I probably wouldn't get it, because you had to wait like a month for the physical thing to arrive. But if you are completist, I guess it would work out. Would it work out cheaper actually? No, I don't know if it actually does. Maybe a little bit. If you're willing to wait that month for it to arrive. But yeah, but you do get the shiny screen and book. So it's nice. Shiny things are, well, very nice. So yeah. So yeah, if you're completist and really want just all the things, by all means. Otherwise, maybe look at just getting from a shop, or just getting components of it. I mean, I guess you could just get the PDF. PDF. I keep saying PDF. It's not PDF. So don't use PDFs on D&D Beyond. Get the online version of the adventure. Have a look. And if you like the look of it, like the sounds of it, maybe pick out the box set later. But yeah, I'll look at the board game and see if the board game's worth it. There's, I'm worried it's gonna be very jarring, very abstract, and you know, hey guys, all right, we're in the middle of an intense moment in this adventure now, guys. We're just gonna pause and let me just talk about some rules. Everyone loves learning new rules. Here we go. Let's learn these new board game rules. Okay, sit down, everyone. Give me some time. We'll go to these rules now. All right, and let's get into it. So yeah, I'm interested to see how that goes. All right, until next time. I'm Brad Thompson. This has been Cutting Words. If you like these videos, please hit that like button and that subscribe button. Really helps the channel grow. We're so close to 500 subs. Come on, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much if you just did it just then. I saw you do it. Thank you. Yeah, yes you. All right. Until next time. See ya.